Hello and happy Monday. My Facebook has been acting up, so we're gonna see how well this works. Anyway, today I'm going to cover if shine is your on-camera enemy. Drop me in the comments whether you think that's a yes or a no. And we're gonna talk about what to do about it and a little bit more. I wanna tell you a story, okay? So I used to go into an office, believe it or not, before I had kids. I used to be an account manager. And at my office, there was a lady that was a little bit older than me, definitely not old, but probably 20 years older than me. And everyone would always ask her, like, what's your skincare routine? Your skin looks so amazing. I want to know what you do. What is it that makes your skin look so amazing, okay? And she had her favorite products, of course she did, right? And she had some great skin, I'm gonna tell you that. But do you know what her number one trick is? Why everyone wanted the skin she had? It was because her skin was always glowing, okay? It was always beautiful and dewy and glowy, and that was what made people ask her what her skin routine was, okay? So when we get on camera, all of a sudden, sometimes we think, shine, help, no, I don't want any shine, right? That's actually not true, you guys. So what happens is when we're younger, for those of you who are more into the science of things, when we're younger, our cells renew faster. So our dead skin cells slough off faster, which means we get beautiful, more youthful, more glowy skin cells on top more easily and more quickly. So as we start to get older, it takes more for us to get that beautiful, youthful glow, okay? So we need to do exfoliation. Sometimes we're using extra skincare products, that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying ultimately here is shine is not your enemy. Now, you don't want to look overly greasy. I get that. I'm an oily girl, so I have to take steps to not look like just a giant all over grease ball. But shine, a little bit of shine in the right places and not over the top actually makes you look younger, more alive. It just makes you look healthier all the way around. So I promise you, shine is not your enemy. Now, for those of you who feel like you are overly shiny, I want to give you a couple tips. So first tip here is you're going to want to use a colored powder. I actually am totally a translucent powder fan, but the thing about translucent powder is it's not as good at actually covering up any oiliness, greasiness, that kind of stuff. A colored powder will work better. So if you feel like you're super oily, go for that. One tip I want to give you about that is I have not yet put on my blush. If you're going to use a colored powder, put it on before your blush so that you're not then changing the color of your blush. Because if I'm going to put it on after my blush, I'm then like putting a layer on top of my blush and it's not able to be as bright and beautiful as I want it to be, okay? So we're gonna put our blush on after. Hey Lauren, hey Ivy, hey Kayla. So as we know, for live video, we wanna go bolder with our blush. So that's one more reason if we're using a colored powder to actually cover up any oiliness, we wanna do that before the blush. Next thing I'm gonna say is, if you are someone who gets oily, a setting powder will help a ton as well. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's by far my favorite. It's amazing. They also have one called D-Slick. So if you're super oily, this is a great option for keeping that oil under control. Now, let's say you're on the other side of things. If you're one of my dry girls, give me a hey ya girl, okay? That is not me. But if that is you, you may be like, I don't have glow because my skin is really dry. I struggle with glow. So if that's the case, there's a couple different things you can do. One is you can use a primer that gives you some glow. So there's a lot of primers that are brightening, hydrating, illuminating primers. Those are going to be great at giving you some glow underneath. So it looks like your skin is glowing, even if it's not. Another thing you can do is add a little glow on top. So if you have a highlighter, if you have a gold eyeshadow, any of the above will work for this. And you're gonna wanna use either like a fan brush, or you could use like a small brush like this, or even your finger. I'm not too crazy about this, y'all. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna apply that along your upper cheekbone. So for my girls who need some extra glow, this is where you wanna add it. And then you might wanna also add it right here in your Cupid's bow, right on the top of your lip there. So now I am glowy if I'm not already. So I hope you guys will try these tips out. I would love to see photos in the group if you do. And if you are ready for live video makeup made easy, make sure to leave me a hey, make sure to leave me a I'm in the comments, and I will send you more information on that course that's going to be releasing soon. And you get an extra bonus if you buy pre-sale. So definitely something to consider if you want to do it. It's only $27 for the course. It is packed, you guys. I have, I think, 11 tutorials in there. So it's amazing. You could business expense it. Heck yeah. Leave me an I'm in. All right. I will see y'all later. I hope you have a fabulous week.